Self-efficacy, I think, is critical for our students if they're going to feel like they belong in the units, in their degree at our university. So the key thing there is how do we build their confidence to do that? And that's one of the reasons why also in our classes, a key component of that is they work in groups, like on whiteboards, brainstorming, and then they present their idea to the entire class. And that helps them as well from week 1 onwards to develop their presentation skills. So by the time they get to week 12, their confidence, or at least comfortable, of speaking in front of their peers. And the fact that they've worked with everyone in the room, separately each week, they also don't see it as being as scary because they know everyone in that room and they know some of them are even friends, of course, and I appreciate that's not always the case. And there are some people, due to personality or other reasons, are not comfortable speaking. We obviously try to work with them behind the scenes on that when possible with consults with the tutors, but we do reiterate that it is a graduate quality of the university and it's a requirement when you do work for a company. Even if you're doing IT, eventually you'll be a manager and you're going to have to present to clients or look after a team. So that's where I guess also authentic assessment's really important, of tying it back into we're doing this because when you graduate, you need to do this in the workplace. Even if you have your own company and you're an entrepreneur, you need to do this. And that helps them realize, oh, yes, this is part of the journey. This is why I'm doing this. And then that helps them, I guess, feel more confident or more comfortable to build that confidence. Because they understand this is why I'm doing this rather than, it's another presentation to do. But we have a high amount of mental health challenges with our students. They have all these really high expectations. There's constant assessment going, but you've got to manage this assignment for this student and this assignment there, and there's a presentation there. I have worked really hard the last 2 years to work with our student support team within the business school to refer students to them so that they can reach out to them and provide all the support needed, be it providing them with an academic plan, referring them to the wellbeing office, getting them counselling, all those types of things, where I would say at least 10% of our students end up going through that. But those students have to be usually are flagged by their tutors. And that demonstrates, I guess, that care element that our tutors have for our students. It's a real obstacle. You would think that it would be an academic skill development is the obstacle, but it's actually everything else happening for them outside of uni. And we've got to keep in mind too with them, this is for many of them the first time they're not with their school cohort. And some of their school cohort they've been with since they were 1 year old at daycare. And I see that with my own daughter. Like, that change and transition is so scary for them. And it really impacts them because they don't feel like they belong.